Hello everyone and welcome to the 2012 NSWPBA 9-ball state championships. In this final today we have Greg Jenkins and David Roljic, and with me in the commentary I have Jamie Williams and Luke Hough. Welcome guys.
Hey Jono, how are you? Thanks for joining us everyone.
Hey again Jono, everybody.
Now these two guys have probably performed the best I think over this whole tournament. They're pretty solid performances, both by Greg and Dave. Should be a pretty close match this one I think.
It's a solid break there by Greg. Number one straight in the middle pocket. That's what most players try and do.
What Greg's seemed to be doing the whole tournament I think. Like I've seen that quite a fair bit. He's had good control on these breaks.
Yeah, it's not a bad start, that's for sure. He's overrun that just quite a bit. Pretty sure he's expecting the middle pocket there, but
might even still go the middle pocket I think to land on the 4 for the corner.
I think he might actually be able to just play a kind of stop shot here and roll the white on maybe just a touch.
Yeah, he's definitely going for the top pocket here.
Or maybe even
Bit
just
of a
bring
screw.
it back to the middle.
Oh, he's underhit that.
Both players, great potters as well as tactical players, and can get themselves into a situation with a little tricky shot, and as we see there, just easily get himself out of it.
A great shot there for position on the 5. Greg's always got a good temperament around the table.
Takes that in the corner nicely there, just brings that white back a touch, leaving himself a slight angle I think just on this brown to bring it back to the black, or possibly even roll through to the middle pocket.
I think you'll be wanting all frames to be looking like where this one's turning out to be. You're a very happy man.
Not too bad, but he's overrun that a bit.
A little bit closer to the cushion than what he'd like. Should still be no problem for him.
Well, first rack to Greg there. Looked very easy for him. Dave hasn't had a shot yet, except for the string.
Unlucky there with that yellow again in the middle pocket nearly. Left Greg on there just, I think.
Dry break.
And that's where this game can go sometimes. I mean, that was really close to making the 1 in the side. Exactly what he was trying to do, but instead he's left Greg an open table to finish up. See if he can do it.
People walking around in front of him. Ah, it's Flair. Good on you, Flair.
It's funny when you talk to non-pool players and you talk about how important the break is, and you know you've only kind of got one chance, and how much the break means. You know, people don't kind of understand. You know, but certainly two players playing at this level, you don't pot a ball off the break, you're looking at game over.
That's why a lot of people have no fear against you, Jamie. They know they're going to get a second chance, eh?
And how did you guys go in this tournament?
I got beaten in the quarters by Chris, got my ass spanked 7-2.
7-2.
And then I got beat by Gilbert 5-3.
I lost to Jeff Yu, and can't remember the other game.
It's a nice little shot there by Greg. Jono, what happened to you? You didn't play in this tournament, did you, mate?
No, unfortunately, had other things that I needed to do. A little bit disappointed myself. Would have liked to try to take out this tournament, but
Yeah, well, funny saying that. There's only one person sitting here what's won this tournament.
correct.
I just played in this one to support everybody, you know. I was going to retire from 9-ball, but it's all good.
Well, Greg, just having a look at that 5 there a few times. shots it nicely, and he's leaving himself. He's opted to leave himself this green up the cushion.
Now under the pump, this is quite a hard shot. You may think, oh yeah, they're buckets, but on these tournament tables they are just that slight tighter, and sometimes miss.
Not today, Luke.
Not today, that's for sure.
He's always very calm and composed. It's good to watch him.
Now, he'd be wanting to leave himself just above where he is at the moment on that 7. Then play bottom right hand side, come back down for the 9.
Off 2 rails?
Yeah, off 2 rails, or he wants to use top left, come off 2 rails.
I think obviously trickling this in. Nice shot.
He'd want to be screw back here. Maybe he only needs to use 1 rail.
I think he'd be going for the zigzag shot from what I've seen of Greg. He likes to use his rails.
Are you talking about bringing the white back, John, or taking it forward off a couple?
Bring it back.
Yeah, he's bringing it back. There we go. Very lucky not to go in off there.
I wouldn't say luck's got anything to do with that there, mate. I think it was a nicely controlled shot. Just went not even too close to the middle pocket, really. He could have been closer.
Great shooting by Greg Jenkins. It's 2 racks in a row. Roljic's only had a break.
Hitting them firmly as well. Smashed that 9 ball in there. The trickle that 7, the brown ball into the middle pocket before, and he hit that with a bit of confidence and a bit of
gusto.
Yeah, a bit of gusto. And I think he's feeling on form, and he's certainly looking on form as well.
Well, Greg could possibly go 3-0 up here. It's just on a perfect break again. Balls are spread nicely. Could either stun this out or just follow through. Come around for the 4 ball down the bottom left hand side corner. Screw it back for the 5. It's all textbook.
It's all mapped out.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's all textbook.
Yeah, he's come through for the middle though.
Yeah. Personally, wouldn't have played that way, but now he's got to come around.
Yeah, well, he might have to come off 2 rails and back out for the 5 in the middle.
Unless he's just going to knock this in soft. Yeah.
Soft.
I don't know if we're going to see Dave Roljic, if it's much in this match, if it's going to be like this. So we'll just tell you a bit about him, guys. He's a bit taller than Greg. He wears a pair of glasses on his head. He's got dark hair.
Lucky glasses. Oh, look at this. I think he's a little bit snookered here. It's a little slight swerve. Played
beautiful.
nicely. Not a shot.
Bit of check. Well, really, you couldn't get much better than that. He's got away with it just a little bit, but still a hard shot here.
Yeah, a little bit awkward.
For a left-hander. Might have to get the jigger out here.
Greg might have gone for a little glass of water. Bathroom break, maybe.
Yeah, he's getting the jigger out. Must have grabbed that off the snooker table.
Does he play much snooker, Greg?
Greg, he used to play a lot of snooker back in the 80s and 90s. He was Australian champion under 23s, I think it was.
He made a pretty large break. It was 1-4 something, isn't it?
I've got no idea what he's made.
I think it was a pretty high break.
But yeah, he is a solid snooker player as well.
He's a good shot with the jigger there. And he's looks like he's just going to walk away with a 3-0 lead here.
It's important for Reljic to stay calm and try not to think about what's going on too much with Greg Jenkins anyway. just concentrating his game, because he really couldn't do too much about these last 3 frames. Some players feel like they give up a little bit when they see a guy run a few racks on them.
But that's certainly not Dave, though, John. He's the comeback king, you know. He can be 5 frames down and he'll beat you 6-5, you know. I was 4-1 up against him and missed an really easy 8 to make it 5-1, and he beat me 7-5.
Right.
You know,
he's definitely a solid player.
Yep, I've seen him
seasoned
come back.
veteran.
I've seen him come back a few times from way behind, not just a few games, but maybe 5 or 6 frames behind, and he comes back and wins it. You know, and he doesn't. It's not something he just has done once or twice. He's done it loads of times. So, just, you know, you can give yourself a bit of confidence from being ahead from him, and it's the wrong confidence to have. You know.
Greg sent him back in here, trying to play a safety, maybe come up, try to put a lot of distance between the white ball and the 1.
That's good.
Oh,
Lucky. I thought you might
a
nestle
little bit,
that.
yeah, a little bit pacey as well, that shot. Hard to judge.
Yeah. I thought he might have just left that in a nice little snooker behind the black and the pink, possibly.
It's giving Greg another opening. What do you think, Luke? Do you reckon he's going to get another pot out on him?
Now the forward's tied up a bit there. I think he'll sort of get a good angle on the free ball to break up the combination down there.
Which he should do quite comfortable from where he is now.
Yeah, but he's still got to control that fall, where that fall ball's going. Which, if you look at it theoretically, if you just that's not even a good shot there.
Yeah, no, I think he's got a little bit of angle to work with. Probably a little bit more controlled if he's going to just a little bit more angle. Sure, he'll be fine. We'll cheat those pockets, those middle pockets, quite a fair bit. Well, he's going for a combo, I think.
No, he's going to play the snooker here.
I think it could even be possible to clip off the side of that 4 and go in between the black and the cushion.
Yeah, that's what he's doing.
And then cause that to be a 9 combo, without actually playing the 8 onto the 9, playing the 1 off the side of the 8 onto the cushion onto the 9. Yeah, in that gap there where he's got his finger.
Yeah, I think he's just looking for the snooker, like Luke said. It's pretty easy, just straightforward roll up into it. Put the pressure right back on Dave Roljic. At 3-0 down.
It is possible he can knock that 9 in. As Jamie said, he can play this. Yeah, or he can do it that way.
That was a lovely shot. And also, it's kind of the same kind of shot for the combo as well.
Yeah.
But he's not just played it that little bit harder to try and get that combo. He's played safe there.
See, 3-0 up, someone like me, I would just gone straight into it. Straight into it. Knock that 9 in. But this is why Greg's so much of a better player than I am. Tie him up. Wait for him to miss. Ball in hand.
Absolutely.
4-0 lead.
Absolutely. I'm glad you said that there, mate.
Oh, very unlucky. Nice try.
Very, very close. Would have been a great shot as well.
Greg's up and ready for this rack. Should have it in the bag.
Now the 5 looks a bit iffy, but maybe it does pot into the middle. Knocks this in, should be all over, 4-0.
Black doesn't really look like it's straight in, but it must be. He doesn't seem too worried about it.
No,
Yeah,
that's
the
right.
black's on. Hit the jaw, straight in.
Well, from the angle we're at, it doesn't look, you know, and from the angle that you're all watching at home, that black looks like it won't go. But obviously it is, because,
Greg Jenkins will just make it happen.
well, you can tell by his body language, he's going around this in a fashion that he's just going to be able to pop that black.
He's probably thinking it's can fit a truck through it at the moment there, boys.
Or is he thinking of a combo of some sort? Or Roljic just calls it.
Oh.
And he might have got that white as well.
Well, this is a pressure shot for Dave.
It's tough, right in the jaws of the pocket. It's a very tough shot.
Smack that in the middle. I'd be almost tempted to take it up the top.
I think the middle's a much safer bet there, Luke.
Under the pump. It's got to be queuing that.
And screw back and we'll stop it.
No.
Oh,
That's what I mean, those middles.
it's just not easy when you're drawing in the middle of the pocket.
Yeah, that's right. Queuing awkward, middles are awkward. You got to be right on your game to pot those babies.
Absolutely. And it was quite straight as well, which kind of makes it a little bit, as easy as it sounds, under pressure, makes it seem a bit tougher.
Well, he's let Greg off there. Greg let him off as well, I guess. But 4-0 to Greg. This Silver Fox. What do they call him? That's Glenn Wilkinson. They call it Silver Fox.
I'm not sure. Greg has a nickname.
I'm not sure if he does either, actually. I've not heard anything.
Well, there goes that one ball into the middle pocket again. Greg hasn't produced a good break here for a change.
Imagine if there was a nickname for Greg, it would be something very gentlemanly and respectful. Because that's the kind of, it's the kind of gentleman he is, Whenever I've had a chat with him, or I've heard him chat to other people, he just comes across as, it's very humane and very lovely the way he comes across.
So what would you like to nickname him?
I haven't got a clue.
Greg the Lovely Jenkins.
I believe Vinny calls him. Steve Carell.
Steve Carell.
Steve Carell, the actor.
He does look a bit like him.
Well, he's certainly in his office at the moment.
That's it. Well, this looks like it could be a nice little run out.
Dave's still stuck on the donut at the moment.
Yes. It's got a pink donut. Well, he's going to play the combo here.
Nice
Very
bit of
nicely
side
played
there.
shot.
It's a beautiful bit of side, wasn't it, John?
It was a great shot.
Just checking out exactly how he's going to put that green onto the 9 before he does it. Converted beautifully.
And there we have it, 5-0.
Well, this could be a short game, fellas.
It could be. It could be.
See how Dave responds to it.
Well, as I said before, it will not surprise me. I've said this in a game where he came back, we commentated on. I think it was me and you, John. I'm not sure. Won't surprise me one little bit. In fact, I'm expecting him to bring this back to 5-5 right now, or wherever it might end up being equal, because he just does that so well.
He's overcut that.
And
Well-
I think it's time now. Dave needs to capitalise. You can't let him get too far in front, even though how good Roljic is. Especially in 9-ball, you do need that little bit of luck, and you're not going to get it all the time. He really needs to make a move.
Roljic's been quite unlucky on these breaks at the moment. He's usually doing the shot we call the Reljic, which is basically it's if you miss,
You leave yourself lucky in a snooker.
leave yourself snooker.
This is what Vinny. This is what Kimmo said to me around his house once. He said, "Oh, you just done a Roljic on me," and I did it a few times, and he was like, "Bloody hell, you're going to stop doing this?" And I asked him what it was, and yeah, that's what it was in Kimmo's eyes.
Yeah,
Sorry about that, Kimmo. I'm not dobbing you in there, mate.
That's what it's called. You get a lucky shot on the pool table and call it the Reljic. He does get quite lucky sometimes.
But I know exactly what it is. It's definitely the glasses.
Oh, it's got to be the glasses.
He's said it many times that he wears those glasses to finals when he's playing, and it brings him some luck.
It's definitely not his looks.
Well, the sun's not shining for him right now, boys. He's 5-0 down.
Yeah, he's in a bit of a storm at the moment.
At least he's at the table though. That's the main thing.
Yeah, getting that arm going.
It does have a bit to do in this rack.
Well, he's way under hit that. Coming from a snooker background, Dave should put a bit more oomph into that. That's for sure.
He's got the whole left side of the table clear. He's got plenty of room to work with though.
Making sure he doesn't touch a ball with his shirt. Well, move the ball with your shirt, because in this game you can actually touch the balls with your shirt as long as it doesn't move it. As I've been told before. In snooker, anything touches that ball at all, even a piece of hair, foul for.
It's funny actually, sometimes you get so close to a ball and you don't realise that you're that close. You feel your hairs on your arm or your hand touch the ball. You don't say anything and the ball doesn't move, and you just move away a little bit because you felt yourself get that close to it.
I can't say I've ever experienced that, guys.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty, if I foul, mate.
Sure,
so I'll be keeping a good eye on you, Jamie, next time I play you.
So look out for the hairy players, guys.
It's the arm hair foul.
Johnny, you'd have a bit of trouble with that, mate.
That's what I said. I've never experienced what you're talking about at all. Hair foul.
A bit late on that
Excuse
one,
me?
Luke. Johnny
Yeah,
just
mate,
cracked that
I'm in
one.
daydream land at the moment. Need a drink. Now he's going to play top left-hand side here for sure. Come around the table for the 6. Bit of power.
He's done that,
Needs a
mate.
bit of luck.
Excuse me, Dave.
He's done that.
Oh,
he's
look
got
at
it.
that.
that.
Great shot.
David, stop it.
Well, I would be just potting this in, then playing the snooker here. Because he can't really do much with that white ball if it's too straight. He wants to be out, the white out on the table a little bit so he can just stun it in up to the top.
Do you think he possibly might... So that'll go in the top pocket, obviously he's going to try for that. Or possibly, I was thinking,
Snooker.
pop this and then just stun that brown, leave the white behind the 9.
Well, I think if the 7's not on, he might look at doing that, but I'm pretty sure if I look at it in ways lining it up, it is on.
Well, he's got the 2 options there.
We'll just see how he lands on this 7 first, I think.
There's no angle to break them up. Certainly looks a bit straight for that. He's digging into it a bit.
Well, now he's got no option but to go for the pot.
Just try to slow up that white ball and leave it for the black. Little cut and come off 2 rails for the 9.
Maybe a little bit further would have been nice. He's got an angle that he's going to drift a little bit there to the right hand side of the screen, and maybe if he was a little bit further along here, he would be able to just play that 7 up the cushion and play into the 9 to stop the white. But
No, you
think he
played
might.
straight up.
Do you think he might play this with a bit of pace, maybe?
He's jacked up the cue a little bit. I don't think he'll take that shot. Just try to trickle this in.
It's like he's going to the middle. No, up top.
Right,
Yeah, he's
done
played
that.
it with that pace,
Yeah,
yeah.
you're right, James.
Just to get off that cushion and back out
Great
again.
shot.
Yeah, you played that well. Stroked it in nicely. Bit of a drag shot here. Drag it in. Perfect on the 9. Get 1 point up on the scoreboard.
Bit side. Nice. I thought that was going to drift away further, but
He's
not
held
at
his
all.
nerve here. Dave takes his first frame.
Good on you, Dave.
Got to be happy with that. Now let's watch that 1 ball. Middle pocket.
But not like the games before, though, John and Luke. There was a bit to do there, you know.
Oh, there was a
And
little
he-
bit to do.
And he did that, pulled it out. The bag. Greg's broke there, I think, and
Yeah, he sunk the one on the top left-hand
yeah,
pocket.
missed the middle. Got it up in that top pocket. I remember one of the first time I played with Kimmo on his table, he said I'll either pop the one in the middle pocket, or if I don't, it'll go on off that cushion and go in the top. And so really, when you get to a high level, there's only, you're aiming for the same thing every time, really, aren't you? Yeah, everyone's collectively aiming for the same thing.
Yeah, well, I think most people are doing that. Just some people are getting it more often than others.
And a wing ball as well.
There goes the microphone, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks to me.
Just for your benefit, viewers, we're actually all sharing one microphone as well.
I was actually watching a match the other night between two top Irish players. It's a good shot there by Dave.
It's a great shot.
Now, you see how these two guys break. They break from one of the corner pockets. This guy in England, he was breaking from the middle of the table and playing a lot of topspin. And his break, all the balls would go from the middle of the table everywhere. The white would travel straight down the middle of the table and back up into the middle and stop. I thought it was lucky. Next frame, done the same thing. Next frame, done the same thing. Very consistent. Always potted one off the break, and the balls were spread beautifully.
Right. What did he always got it through the middle of the pack,
through the middle of the table. Through the middle of the pack. It was unbelievable.
You'd think he'd have just a good run, because that's pretty unlikely, isn't it?
No, it was doing it every single break.
And how many racks did you see him do that?
I seen him do it in 5 racks, and I went to bed. It was 3 o'clock.
I see.
I'd probably want to go to bed after that as well, just out of defeat of watching something like that happen every time. Was it English pool, Luke, or
It was 9-ball.
Oh, 9-ball. Okay.
Dave's had a little crack at the combo there.
This was the Hough game you're talking about, where the guy was called Hough as well.
Yeah.
Right.
No relation, of course. Don't know the bloke from Barrow. That was £6,000 too.
Yeah, you were saying. I saw your
Race
post.
to 30.
It's a big race, but then again, it's a lot of money. So we've left himself really close to this 2 here, and he's.
Dave left him there.
Oh, sorry. Too busy talking about the Irish pool and
luck of the Irish.
And then acting.
That's what it was. He just had the luck of the Irish.
Yeah, I've never seen it done before.
I'd never be able to do that.
No, it's a lot of Q power. I think Greg will just check this up here. Bottom right hand side. Check.
Unlucky.
Now he dragged that a little bit, which is going to throw the white ball off just a touch on these tables. I think he should have just put a bit more oomph into that, and it would have been alright. But Dave back at the table, he'd be pleased about that. Ooh.
Missed that.
Wouldn't expect Dave to miss that.
No. Tell us a little bit about dragging the ball for people who don't play.
Basically dragging the ball, if you do a long drag, it's basically where you aim at the bottom of the ball and you just push through the ball and let the white ball slow up halfway down the table.
It'll sort of have like reverse spin and then it rolls forward.
Yeah.
So the backspin diminishes
off,
halfway through, and it slows it down. Takes the pace off.
With the bit of check on there, which is the opposite side, where what the white ball's travelling.
That's a very handy shot to know. And very handy for those people that play in places that tables aren't as true as these ones here at City Heroes. Straight into that obstacle, didn't want to hit that.
He's not getting much luck there, Dave. He's not getting any Roljics, that's for sure. That was a wild shot. That was a wild shot by Dave. I think he was a bit of hit and hope there.
He not left himself, touched his head there, I saw, a bit of body language, suggesting that he's not too happy with the way he left himself. But nevertheless, down he goes, gets the ball for a cushion first, bit aside, and it's not left Dave an easy shot. Sorry, Greg, not left Greg an easy shot at all.
That pocket's not favouring Greg at the moment. So a couple of pretty missed shots there in that same pocket.
Absolutely. I suppose that's the nearest he's come maybe so far to pulling a Roljic.
Well,
Easy
yeah.
for him.
Greg's just done a Reljic. Missed the pot by a mile and left Reljic nothing.
Oh, he's left him a good safety. Try even get behind this 8 possibly.
I think we should add though, it is a term of endearment. Pulling a Roljic.
Reljic knows it. Even Reljic says, "Oh, I just done a Reljic."
Nothing wrong with being lucky. You should be flattered.
Absolutely.
Better to be lucky than unlucky.
I think you make your own luck. You know, who says you can't?
Very nice shot.
Number 1 in the state, you know.
I think Dave's won this tournament a couple of times, hasn't he?
Yeah, well, I'm not quite sure on that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Last
he's won this at least
year he
twice.
didn't win it. The year before, he didn't win it. Vinny won it. No, Vinny hasn't won the state 9 ball.
I think Dave definitely won 2.
Who won it last year?
Ah, that would have to be the almighty, the giant killer, Luke Hough. Given Reljic a spanking in the final 7-5.
Brilliant.
I was actually sick then as well. And I wasn't using my own cue.
Anything else you'd like to add there?
Wasn't using
Mr.
my
Hunt?
own cue. I was using John O's break cue and jump cue. And I was using Kimo's pool cue.
Brilliant.
Which Kimo's pretty happy about that, I think.
Yeah,
he always
Kimo's-
tells me, he goes, "Oh, that's Q's won a state championship, you know."
I mean, that's a wonderful cue. He would not sell it to anybody.
But it wasn't you that was holding it, Kimo, unfortunately.
There goes that microphone again. Let's put that over around here.
Absolutely. I'm just sorry if any of you guys are listening to this commentary with headphones on. That might have hurt.
Yeah, well, it's all thanks to Jing, giving us a wired microphone. It should be wireless, Jing, for next time.
He's got the jump cue out, our Greg, and he's going to go over this orange ball, get the 4, hopefully, and he's done it.
Great shot.
Solid-
See, one of these
solidly.
racks, these are the racks that really can turn a match, It's like it's gone backwards and forwards. Both players have missed a couple of shots. One get a little bit lucky, the other get a little bit lucky. And it's already gone on for about 5 going on 10 minutes soon. Win these racks, these ones will win you matches.
Yeah, it is a bit scrappy.
Well, he's having a proper look at this. Off the top of my head, you just...
I know what shot I'd play here.
5 in the middle.
5 in the middle.
That's a shot that Luke up.
5 in the middle, or it is possible.
he's gone for it.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Or possible 7 down the bottom corner.
And he's...
But
I
he's
was going to say he's come out very unlucky, but he's not got snookered himself.
He's pulled a David.
Can he screw this, or do you think he's
See, the David's unlucky, the Roljic's lucky.
I think maybe you can maybe pull more Davids when you're playing against him. You know what I mean? Maybe it gives pull more Davids. Excuse me. You know.
Well, that's not the best safety shot by Greg there. Don't know exactly what he was trying to do.
I thought he might be able to play that with a lot of pace and up and down, all screw, but
It's a nice shot by Dave.
Yeah, it's a well-struck shot. Yeah, I think that shot really shows that. I don't think he's very phased being 4 frames down. He still looks pretty calm at the table. Queuing well. I don't really want to be this straight on this shot, no. Might have a little bit of angle. And make some.
Ah, just screw it back.
Yeah, absolutely. Just pull that back near the middle pocket-ish. A little bit out as well. Oh, wow.
Well,
Alright, middle pocket it is.
how's that for a bit of position?
Absolutely.
That was a good Reljic shot there.
Little exhibition black there to make it two frames to Dave. Just missing that one in the middle. Luckily, unluckily, the pink didn't go in there.
He's made a ball though. A very good chance to run this rack. Just a little bit better luck there for Dave.
It's kind of like the hare and the tortoise. If Dave does his comebacks, but you don't have to slow down like the tortoise did. The hare did, for him to catch you up. He will just catch you up. You know.
Not really.
I know I might be looking into that and you know, using an analogy a bit far, but something clicks. I mean, when I missed that black and it was to make it 5-1, he just had this look that was like, right, here we go, it's business time now. And I didn't lose. I lost every frame after that. And I wasn't playing bad. I was playing good.
So you folded, Jamie. Just couldn't pull that last game.
But this is something that he does, Luke. He does it all the time. He's brilliant at it. The big comeback.
Yeah, but he can't do anything from his chair, Jamie. That's the problem. For him to get on the table, you've got to miss.
Who says I was at the table?
Well, you didn't run 4 racks in a row, that's for sure.
You did say you were playing well.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're down to 2 commentators now, and I'll just go downstairs.
Bit of screw, right hand side, sorry. Come over onto the other cush.
He's just left himself that long shot again where he's going to have to pull that white back a bit.
He might even be trying to just stop it there for the black in the middle. I think he's got the perfect position for it. Pull the corner.
Up the top, well struck. Let's run this through from 9 into the corner to go 5-3.
Dave stopped there, composing himself, walking around, chalking the cue. Obviously not completely sure.
I think he's sure what he wants to do. I think he just probably didn't feel comfortable, needed to readjust and just
Absolutely, John.
stood back up and just reset.
He knows what he wants to do. It's just sometimes, you know, it's good to do that though. It's very, very good to do that. And the worst thing you can do is carry on when you're not feeling comfortable.
Or you can spit the dummy like me and chuck your cues on the table, swear at people. It's always good fun.
I've not seen you do that, Luke.
Ah, you haven't watched me play snooker tournaments.
So
I don't think you
5-3.
do that too much anymore there, Mr. Luke. I haven't seen you do it in a while. Some teammates.
So Greg now getting down, breaking, yellow in the middle pocket. As I was going to say, as usual then.
Yeah, well, he's made it a few times. He has,
He
and that's a
has.
great break. He's landed perfectly on the 2 with the 3 ball hanging over the pocket.
Well, he's going to be certainly kicking himself over that one. That was quite a routine, not too hard of a shot. After a lovely break that he's done a few times.
David's probably thinking, you beauty, I'm on the comeback.
Just thinking to myself there, you know, to go down City Heroes one time and actually just break and then rack them up and break and rack them up and break. But obviously, I mean, Greg, Dave, they've probably done that, you know, many times.
I watched John Wims rack 'em up and break last year in Adelaide about 50 times.
Yep.
That's all he was doing, breaking it and breaking it and breaking it and breaking it. I don't think I've got the temperament to do that.
Me neither.
I'll
But
probably do it 4 times and just go, yeah, I'm over this.
no, I understand. And then let's go to the pub.
Yeah. Let's go have a few drinks.
I want to pot some balls, but I mean, you know, it's good discipline to be able to stand there and do that. And obviously, Greg's done that, you know.
And plus, these guys know these tables really well. They've been playing City Heroes for a long time.
Well,
Absolutely. He's
Dave's got no
Yeah.
excuse to miss that shot there.
Yeah, he's let Greg back in.
He wants to pull up there, pull up.
Slow down, White. Slow down, White.
He might have left himself just a little bit too straight in.
I don't know if you've seen that clip of the snooker where Dennis Taylor's commentating and he says, "Slow down, White. Slow down, White." Yeah, you've seen that one? Brilliant. Oh, that's a great shot. Or maybe not. I thought that was just going to go past the black there and get down for that brown ball. But I think he might play a little cheeky snooker here. He's unlucky. He's not quite got it. The brown ball's clipped the black. Left Dave a shot into the centre pocket. Or the top pocket, but I think the centre he'll probably go. Cruise up and down off the bulk cushion. Back for the black.
He's a bit confused on this shot here.
Yeah, I don't think he's I think he's just doing what he did before, maybe, Luke. Having a, you know, just walking around the table, composing himself. It's a big shot. You know, he doesn't want to pop that in the middle and cruise too far to the right as we're looking, because he's not going to leave himself. Well, actually, he could shoot the black into this other corner pocket, but it's a tough shot and it's going to make it 5-4. He's only going to be one behind. Something you really want to compose yourself for, a shot like this. And he's done it beautifully. And left himself this little touch on the wrong side of the black. Do you think he's going to play around the table here or play with a bit of left-hand
A
side?
little bit left, just to straighten it out.
Yeah, I thought that.
Probably back in the same pocket. And me personally, I don't like hitting shots with side and hitting them too soft.
No, absolutely. He played an exhibition black a few frames ago, and
I
I
don't
think he might have done it, try to do it again, you know?
But even that, I don't even think that black was an exhibition black. I think that's the easiest way to get on that 9 ball.
Yeah.
Just follow the angles of the table.
Nice shot. I was actually thinking he might play that black and come back over, but he didn't. He played it with a soft touch and left it that side of the table for the 9 into this corner, which was...
Oh, there goes the white ball. 5-4 to Greg. Greg in control now.
I was at a competition, the Australian 8 ball at City Heroes last year, and the white ball came off the table in a break by Sean Scully.
Oh, that's
Sean
right. Yeah, I think
Scully,
I was there.
little guy, smashed the white with so much power and gusto that it came off the table and broke one of the flat screen TVs that was about 10 foot up on the wall.
That was at the Australian April times.
That's right. Brilliant.
The owner wasn't too happy about that.
He wasn't. But,
I actually did see quite a funny thing, probably about a few months ago actually. It was on a 7-foot table. I won't even mention the player that did it. but he's hit the white ball off the table, and he was pretty angry about it. As it bounced, the first time it bounced, he's kicked it straight into a big window at the venue, and nothing broke, but everyone just turned and looked, and then laughed. It's quite a good shot.
Ooh, he's gotten away with it.
Yeah. And I'm not saying that, I didn't mention that by, you know, Jono didn't want to mention a name and I mentioned Sean there. I just thought it was funny, he hit it with so much power that it went up that high and broke the screen. Actually played Sean the other night actually in the league, and he destroyed me. He's a very good player.
Well, the table next to this, the one on the left, in front of it there's a glass cabinet. That is a bad miss by
Greg, you're not
there.
going to be happy there, mate, with yourself. He's letting him in again. He's had this little run of the beginning of the match, and now it's time for Dave's run, I suppose.
Starting to die down a bit. But yeah, the table next to this has a glass cabinet.
That's right.
There's been many times where I've come off the table and smacked straight into the glass cabinet.
As it broke?
No, it didn't break. Told Walter a few times to move it.
Or get bulletproof glass.
Yes. Well, this could be 5-all here.
Well, we came into this match commentating not knowing what the score, what the comeback is going to be, and I did say five games ago that I wouldn't be surprised if I saw 5-5, and that's what we're looking at now, boys. All right, we need the final score. That was it.
Yes, JV, you're a genius. Absolute genius.
And silently, Jono's slapping me around the head. Not an easy shot, bit of side as well. Right hand side to bring this back for this 9. But he does it. Just misses that.
The point of the
just misses that fucking
middle pocket.
That's a Roljic.
middle pocket.
Well, 5-all. Dave's on a comeback here. Ooh, that rack wasn't tight enough there. I think now it's time for Greg to start missing off the break, having dry breaks, letting Dave get a little bit of luck.
I think you can just see that one ball. What do you think there, Luke? Jono? I think you can.
Yeah, you can see.
He came back to where he just was, it'd be nice. That's exactly what he's done.
Absolutely, even better. Green, I think, sorry, the 3-ball red will just go in that corner pocket nicely. Pull the white back for the 4 in the corner. Happy days. It's going to be off the top cushion then now.
Should be able to just slide past the 9 and come back out. Oh, he's got the throw, sorry. Three's first.
Nice.
Well, the Australian doubles was played yesterday, and Dave Reljic and Ian Barber won the doubles final, Scotch doubles. They'll be representing Australia in the World Doubles Championships.
And New South Wales.
Well, yeah, New South Wales boys. Hopefully one of the New South Wales boys can pull the singles as well.
Absolutely.
Can only hope.
The defending champion will not be there this year. He left on a jet plane on Monday to England to try his luck in Q school again. That would be Vinny Calabrese.
Absolutely, and who else? Fantastic player. good to watch Freddie play on these tables as well.
He's nice and quick.
He is.
Very quick. Alright, I'll be coming off 2 cushions here. Bit of left-hand side. Whoa.
Well, he's done that beautifully. Yeah, and it just come off 2 cushions there, so you're kind of right there, Luke.
It's landed a little bit too close to the rail, unfortunately. It makes it a lot harder of a shot.
I reckon he might just have enough angle here to just come off 2 cushions and end up behind the black.
No,
to
he's
shoot
jacking it up.
Okay.
Just screw it back a little bit for in the middle. Knock it in the middle, knock the 9 in the same pocket as the 7. He's overdone that.
Oh, he might be thinking about a combo now.
Body language said it all then.
I think so. You're right there, Luke. He's got a towel out to dry off his hands, which are probably getting a bit sweaty by now. It's 5-5 and he's just played a shot that he's not very happy with.
I don't know what he's looking at here. That is a very hard combo shot.
It's worth a look. I mean, he's looking at it.
You'd have to fine nick that.
Yeah, I don't think he'll go for it. I'm sure he'll just go for the middle pocket.
I mean, you're talking to the combo king here. Just ask Big Nuts. I think I got 7 or 8 of them in a race to 13.
He's going for it, I think. He's hitting that left-hand side of the black.
Yeah.
Not
It
quite got
surprised
it.
me that he went for that shot because that was a very tough combo.
Very tough. Even I wouldn't go.
Just everything was wrong about that shot. Just the angle where the white ball was coming in and where the 8 had to hit the 9. Anyway.
I would have gone for that, although because I would have seen. I hate bank shots, I hate doubles, and
I actually probably would have went for just a straight cut in the middle.
Absolutely, maybe that as well. But anything apart from a double, unless I have to.
No shots.
A great shot by Greg.
That's
Lots
a
of
brilliant
power.
shot.
How solid was that?
That's Greg saying, don't forget about me, I'm still in this. Won the first 5, and then Roljic took the next 5.
Oh, another dry bake for Roljic.
Yep. No yellow in the middle pocket and just short of the top pocket as well. Leaving Greg a nice easy shot there, and he's left himself another on the 2. They're all spaced out as well, John. He looks like he might, take all these out. Not easy though to pop this blue and come off a cushion, because the point of the cushion that he wants to probably come off, he might play into one of these 2 balls or the black on the way out possibly.
Yeah, I think he might have sort of the right angle just to miss that 5. But he has just done that exactly what he just said. He gone straight into it and landed not too bad. That shot was made to be a little bit harder with the white ball being close to the cushion.
Yeah.
And we've seen a bit of that today. Players making mistakes from that.
Digging into it. He's got to pop that, leave the white steady, and he's
Nice shot.
done it beautifully.
Very classy shot there by Greg.
He's a pretty classy guy, isn't he? I mean, controlled, smooth. He's not going to be happy with that one though.
Yeah, that's
But
It's a little bit unlucky.
plenty good enough to get around it.
I wouldn't say unlucky. You should know where the white ball's going. Oof. Very tough shot. Keep that going.
Absolutely, but you know what? It's not an easy shot into that middle pocket, or anything else he might go for, like a double possibly. Or...
Well, it looks like a natural double to me.
I think he's just going to play it straight in the middle.
I think so.
Doesn't need to play double here.
Bit of top right.
It's not in the jaws of the pocket this time. I'm sure he'll be fine.
Nice.
Oh, you can just punch this in, run through. No, just maybe even screw it back a touch. Just a touch. Oh, stun across. It's a
Nice shot.
magic shot.
Using the full width of that pocket there.
Nice few controlled shots there by Dave, leaving himself nice 9 into the corner to bring it level again. If he can pop this one. He's done it.
Keep an eye on that one ball.
Oh, unlucky. Is he going to go to the top? No.
Still good.
It's a great
It's
break.
still good.
He's
It's a great
pretty
break.
consistent, isn't he?
Yeah. Well, he's consistently making that white ball just to stop in the middle of the table. And
Absolutely.
that's such a big thing to the break. You know, you're not going to make that one ball every time. But if you can keep that one that wide in the middle, you've got the option of the whole table.
Absolutely. He's got his wing ball. He's got, you know, that, so he can play this one. And maybe Greg consistent Jenkins. You know?
I thought you liked Lovely.
I think he's going to run away with this one, Luke.
Yeah, this one looks like textbook. Pot this, pot that, bang, bang, bang. 7-6 up. Well, that took off a little bit off the cushion there.
It's alright for a left-hander.
That's right, mate. Go the lefties.
Go home.
Not you, Greg.
You're lovely.
Oh.
It's not too bad.
He's fine here. Bottom cushion back up to around about where he's hitting the white from, yeah. Where he's just touching there. You leave the white there.
Come on, Steve Carell.
He could even go off 2 cushions, or he might screw it just off 1.
He's definitely playing top.
Yep, 2 cushions.
Ooh, 3 cushions.
Wow.
Jeez.
Cheeky.
Flirting with danger there.
Cheeky.
Good shot, I suppose.
It's a great shot.
Yeah, not bad.
Risky.
Bit of a textbook shot it was.
Oh, but I
I
mean,
don't
that was that
think
one,
so.
one cushion extra there just to, you know.
That was a lousy shot there.
He's going to get it.
Where's he gonna get it?
How can he call you lousy, Greg, eh? How could he do that?
I didn't call him
That was
lousy.
it.
I said a lousy shot. He's gonna have to play safety here.
Nah,
straight
he's going to
in.
cut that straight in.
What the hell are you guys on?
What do you mean, guys? I never suggested he would do anything but that.
Well, Greg. Dave's gonna have to make a move here, but looks like he's dry break again, has he?
No, one went in.
No, one's gone in.
He got a ball there.
Oh, he'd be happy with that. Just got to pull this back to 7-all. Because if Greg gets this one, goes 8-6, well, you know, the odds aren't against, are not in favour for David.
Well, there's a few games to go. It's a race to 11, you know.
Oh, you said I thought it was race to 9.
No.
Oh, it's race 11, jeez.
This is 9 balls.
Oh, I was licking my chops there, Jamie, for not long to go now before I can have a drink.
Absolutely. You should take a leaf out of my book and have one poured while you're commentating.
Yeah, just let me go get cold gin.
Very relaxing. But no drinks for these boys. It's top concentration time.
Yeah, no, I think they've got a couple bottles of water.
Brilliant.
And they're definitely having a drink.
Absolutely. Hydrating themselves.
There's one snooker player who always looks like he's got a bottle of Sprite there. Because you're not allowed to drink while you play. Alcohol, that is. But it's always 50-50 mix.
Really?
Yeah.
Who's
bit of Sprite, a bit of alcohol.
Name no names.
Can't tell you the name.
Beautiful. Are you writing it down now for us? Huh? Lovely. I might just translate that to the viewers in Morse code. He's not come as far across as he would have liked to there. Still comfy though. Well, not comfy maybe. Is that combo on? He's just looked at it, I think. I think Greg just walked round and had a look at it as well there, John.
Yeah, I think he's definitely underhit that shot a lot. You know, I still don't really like playing the combo in these sort of situations. I don't think he will either, because he can just play this with a bit of screw and use the 9 just to hold for the 6.
Absolutely.
As long as the 9 doesn't come back in the way,
Yep.
should be fine.
Yep. No, I think you're dead right there, mate. I think that's what he's going to do. He just eyed that up there with the cue.
Yeah, you see a lot of players taking on a lot of combos. I think it's just because they're scared.
You sound like Kim. Kim says that.
Mate, if the combo's there, you take it.
Of course.
Yeah,
Of course.
even when it's not an easy one.
If the combo's there and it's 10% of actually potting it, you take it.
If you got to work and after 1 hour somebody said, do you want to leave and get your full pay for the day now, or do you want to work for the rest of the day? What would you do?
Oh, I'd have to.
What would you do?
I don't think that's...
I would, Jamie. It happens all the time to me, mate.
What would
You
you
know,
do? I'd
working in government
take the
as
money
well.
and go early. You know, who wouldn't? And I think that's what a combo is, you know, is you can take the game early, go for it.
That's it. Whereas Danny Stone calls it the dog shot. You're taking the dog shot.
I beat Danny Stone handsomely in this competition. I was very pleased about that. I think it was 5-1.
Oh, he would have been happy with that.
I wasn't very happy at all. But
Greg does not move on the shot.
slow and
Very
controlled.
still.
Yeah.
Not much movement at all. Actually.
Yeah, not come round as much as he would have wanted to.
Yeah. Have another drink, Jamie.
Thank you very much. But I don't think it'll pose him many problems, this kind of shot. Just drop it in the middle, nice and easy.
He's overcut that.
Oh. I actually thought he would have taken it
Yeah.
down the bottom.
Yeah, down the bottom. Let's give it up.
Well, he's
7-all. Let's watch that one ball.
obviously that did his head in a little bit, that shot there.
Straight in the guts.
And the white ball just stops on a dime.
2 ball. Beautiful.
Not an easy rack though.
Not an easy rack. played a freeway combo there, but no, he wouldn't be doing that.
You might give it a run though, Luke.
Oh. Yeah, I spotted that too, mate.
Absolutely, we should have a competition. Whose are those legs?
Could go on mine, actually.
Actually, you know what? In the commentary, you often see half a body walk by all the time. We should run a competition. Whose is that body?
Well, whose are those legs?
Yes. How well do you know the bottom of the body of your fellow players? We should start a hotline. Phone in now. Whoever we can guess first.
Oh, look at this. He's weaved the gap. Great shot. That is a fantastic shot. If you can manage to get this in and sort of roll the white ball a little bit slower, you might have the 4-9 combo straight after this.
I think you might be looking at that one, John.
I'm sure he will be.
Oh, he's not got it.
But
he's
shot.
pulled a Roljic.
He's done a Reljic.
Excuse me, Dave.
He's done a Reljic. Pull the jump cue out.
I think you might just play off one cushion here, bit aside.
Yeah, a bit of side, knock it in. Although it's not very easy.
Looks like he's swerving it a bit.
Oh, he's got it.
No. Yeah, I think so. I think side
Side wouldn't be enough.
not enough. And it's always really hard to reach with a jump cue when it's that far up the table.
I hate the jump cue.
This is the kind of shot that's making me think, is it possible to do a jump shot with a jigger?
Yes. But you need to double it up.
What do you mean there, John?
You need the big bridge and then the normal bridge on top of each other. So you got that extra height.
Okay.
And then you can reach over and do it.
Yeah.
Well, Roljic's just done a Reljic.
And very well indeed.
Put Greg into the trouble. I mean, Greg might get lucky and knock it in there.
Well, he's going for it, so
No.
unlucky. He nearly clipped the outside of that ball there and just clipped it in. But
Nice shot there by Dave. And these may look 100% easy, but I'll tell you, when you've got distance between the two balls you're trying to combo, it's not that easy, and he does have to take his time with it and hit it well. Very easily miss these shots. But not today.
Beautiful combo by the Reljic.
I found that all these breaks today, Luke, each time they've made a ball, they've always landed on the one or the two. Nearly every time. Yeah. Although I didn't see the one right at the top there.
nice shot there. Beautiful.
Clever safety. We're getting down to crunch time of this match.
Absolutely.
5 games to go or 6 games to go?
Possible you could get the pop here. Playing between the two balls off the bottom cushion with a load of left-hand side. Not going for that. I suppose that's a bit of extreme thought though, but kicks it out.
Takes distance between the balls, but a little bit unlucky. Greg gives it a bit of a clean.
Quite straight on this 3. I don't know if he's going to play forward off a couple of cushions or...
Hasn't he got the 2 on the table?
I'm sorry, 2's on the table.
He's going for the Greek shot here. Played nicely. Oh,
Very
and
unlucky.
gave it a good go as well. It's good to hit those shots a bit harder. You never know if you're going to accidentally double it in the other pocket, which you nearly did.
He's got a lot closer then with that pot than you would think from going for a shot like that.
Yeah, these players know that's what the diamonds are there for. Diamonds all around the table. It helps with playing shots like that.
There's only one person I've really seen use the diamond system, like thoroughly. And
Who's
that's
that?
Gilbert Chan.
Yeah?
Always.
Good player, Gilbert. Very good player.
Very solid. Chokes a bit under the pump.
Yeah, well, he did on a money match with me recently as well. I got him.
I wonder if he'll be one of the players going to Vegas this year.
9-8, I think.
Yeah, I believe Gilbert's going.
Be good to see how he performs.
Not that many people going this year, I don't think. Don't know what the team situation's going to be there.
Yeah, no, well, it's all to be confirmed and all will be revealed. Be good to see a few Australian teams do well in this competition, providing everyone holds their nerve.
I mean, it'll be first year in Vegas for me, so we all know what I'm going to be doing.
Absolutely.
Concentrating on pool, 100%.
Don't worry, mate, I'll keep you in line.
A nice shot there by Dave. Potting that, coming off the 2 rails near the pocket.
Perfect angle for the 6.
Got a good angle. Just bring that out. Bring the white back out for this ground ball. Corner pocket.
You know, I think if I ever played Dave in a final, I'd be looking to steal his glasses before we played.
Absolutely.
I think that would throw him off.
Is that it? Oh. Well. Perfect opportunity here for Dave to have a
2-frame lead.
frame lead.
Indeed. And a
think-
big lead at this point of the match.
It would be funny have a competition like this where we can get the doorman, the security guard, standing outside City Heroes when Dave walks in and say, "Excuse me, mate, no sunglasses," in this venue. We should probably record the look on Dave's face and put it on Cable TV.
We might have to alter our
Good shot
rules
there.
and regulations for dress code.
Yeah, no,
Absolutely.
no somewhere on your head.
Oh, we're talking to the right person. Hello, John.
Already been implemented.
Taking it
one ball again.
9-7.
Jeez, he's
got the
been
one
breaking
ball.
nice.
Look at that.
The white ball's-
Perfect setup.
Yeah, he's just had that white ball stop in the middle of the table nearly every time, and the one ball on the side, and if not, the wing ball in the corner. He really put a lot of work in his break, I think.
It's actually disrespectful to have your sunglasses on your head playing snooker.
Right.
We're not playing snooker. buddy.
I know that. But we're tightening up our rules with our dress code now.
Absolutely.
I think next tournament, no somewhere on the head. I'm sure Dave will have something to say about that.
Absolutely.
He always has something to say.
Dave's not one to complain, mate.
No, Dave never complains. Never.
Well, Greg's in pole position here.
Ooh. Friendly kiss.
I think that'll go in the middle pocket. He's going to do something else with this.
Probably
combo.
the 4-9 combo is exactly what I was thinking. What do you think about that, Luke?
4-9 combo.
You've got it.
Nicely
great
done.
shot.
Beautiful.
Nicely done, Steve Carell.
And he might be pretty straight here to come straight back at the 6. Hopefully he can probably just wants to go in between the 6 and the 9. He's fairly straight. It should be alright.
Well controlled there by Greg.
It looked very easy, isn't he, Luke?
Well, it is an easy game, Jamie. If I can win a state title in this, anybody can.
Agreed.
I wouldn't say that. Give yourself a bit of credit, mate. Good play. You played well that one.
Yeah, I just wanted to hear that from you, Jamie.
That's all right. Back up the 9 balls shortly and show you what I'm made of, mate.
Obviously not much if you haven't got any results.
See, ladies and gentlemen, if you not aware of the situation, there is a little bit of history between Luke the Giant Killer Hough and Jamie the Cookie Williams.
The cookie? Good shot, Greg. Nicely run out there, buddy.
You guys have been pending
Take it back to the pool. So
pending
anyway, just talking about what we're talking about here.
pending a money match for quite a while. Is that right, guys?
Absolutely, absolutely. But you know,
So who doesn't want to play who?
well, it's Luke doesn't want to play me. He's always shied away from it and gets a bit scared and makes excuses on the net.
See, look, you've got to crawl before you're able to walk.
Ah, well, I don't know. You weren't crawling with George Mariglis a couple of weeks ago, doing the same thing to him.
Oh, I totally forgot about that.
I turned up to play you as well at a money match at the City Heroes, this fine venue we're looking at now with these 2 fine players, and Greg's just potted that nice 1 ball, and
Almost cut the tension with the knife.
and you didn't come along, Luke. My money was on the table. I was scheduled to play at 7 p.m. I was there from 6 p.m. practicing for an hour.
People did need to be killed though, so.
Yeah, I know. But I did approach Jamie after the first day of shooting at the 9-ball state title. I slapped 200 down and Jamie just said, oh. He was speechless.
No, I didn't have the money.
After he said to me, I'm going to look for you. I'm going to slap 200 in front of you, in front of everybody, and make you look stupid because you're going to say no. So I was really waiting for him to come up to me on Saturday and do it, but he never did. I had to pull the money out.
Unfortunately, I didn't have the money because I had a very expensive week getting a motorbike back on the road. But still, anyway, that's no excuse.
All I can hear, ladies and gentlemen, is a bunch of excuses to my right and to my left.
How? You're not even sitting in the middle. No, I'm joking.
Well, I am.
Well, this should be an easy run out for Greg here. Very easy, textbook.
The way he's been playing, you'd expect him to get this.
Absolutely.
This tournament was run a little bit differently this time around. Obviously, different venue, but also double elimination. I think it ran quite well.
Yeah, it's better to just have one format all the way through. There's none of these group stages, then you go into a knockout stage or whatever.
Yeah, I agree, and I think that's one of the reasons why we decided to change it. I think it's made for a better tournament.
Yeah, personally, because the way I wanted things run up is straight knockout. Prove who's the best player, no second chances.
Interesting, mate. Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with that to some extent as well. I mean, I like the double elimination, but you know, when I started playing, and I was playing a lot of state titles, just single elimination. You know, trips to Wagga Wagga and trips to Mittagong and you know all these places, and that was all single elimination. And I got beat quite a few times on the first round, unfortunately. Just makes you come back a little bit hungry and for the next time.
It's still reoccurring, isn't it, though, John?
Excuse me, mate. I think you better need to check your facts.
You have a fax machine?
No,
I do.
Well, he's doing a nice little run out here by Greg. He's just sunk them balls beautifully, one after the other. 9-ball, not difficult at all. In it goes.
There we go, 9-all. Getting closer to the
9s.
finish line. Yeah, Jono,
Oh, look at it again. How
Jo-
much do we have to talk about this?
it's a good break, but he's got a little bit unlucky there.
He has, but
Enough room for a nice safety, I think.
I think he'll pop this too.
No,
Nice and easy.
I'd rather go the safety
Yeah,
here.
he's got a few balls he can hide behind, I think. It'll make him go for it. Position might be too hard and the shot's not too easy either.
I mean, you could cut it into this corner pocket on our right hand side of our screen, but black and the pink's probably going to stop that. He's going to go for it, I
Oh,
think.
Yeah, he's
cut
going
it to
for
the
it.
left. Oh. It's a great attempt there at what he was doing.
Absolutely.
Or you can either pot
Don't
it
say
down
the
there.
combo.
You can either pot it straight in, or you can go for the combo.
That'll go. I think that'll
Ladies
go
and
past the
gentlemen,
line.
you're amateur.
See, now I go for the combo here only because I can screw it back and leave the white ball behind the 6, because the free ball will go over the left-hand side of the table.
Well, if it's on, wouldn't he just pot it and run out?
Well, you can do that way. But it will save probably about 2 or 3 minutes.
Yeah, okay, I won't go into it.
But Jono, you went all right last year, mate. End of last year, Jono, Q World Champion.
Q World Champion, yeah, indeed.
Won the last Q World
Yeah, I was
event.
pretty happy with that.
Got a massive check for it, but when he got told that he wasn't allowed to keep it, he was quite upset.
I actually went into I found a nice little quiet corner and just had a little bit of a teary-eye to myself. It was a bit upsetting. I mean, they give you something and then, I don't get to take it home with me.
Absolutely. I've seen you doing that after a few comps, John, having a bit of a cry before.
Yeah. It's a bit of a, I've just got some issues, mate. I don't really want to go into it in the commentary of the state title, to tell you the truth, guys. So, appreciate you bringing it up and stuff like that. Thank you very much.
Greg's firmly at the table again, playing that nice shot there.
Good angle.
Hit it top, follow through off a couple of cushions, and he's got this angle to come round the table here, leave himself
3 cushions.
somewhere down near his name on the screen.
Yeah,
Although
but where,
the shot here.
where that black is, it's 3 cushions isn't as easy because you're flirting with that corner pocket near where his cue is now. I reckon he'd be trying to land a little bit short and come more towards the bottom rail.
Or I just play top then. Top plain ball, come straight past the other side of the black.
I think he'll try and either land where it says 2012 on our screens or ships on Championships.
Yeah, I think he got first option is what he's going to do. I think. He's played that perfect.
That is a fantastic shot. Weighted beautifully.
Very nice shot.
Absolutely. So skillfully played, like, not smacked and ended up there kind of just fastly, just slow and controlled, cruised round to that point. Very, very nice to see.
Yeah, it is. This will put Greg 10-9 in front.
On the hill.
On the hill. David's hands will be getting a little bit sweaty there.
We'll be getting the towel out, but then again, he's the comeback king.
He is the comeback king.
Well, I'll tell you what,
Greg's getting switched on at the moment.
it's been a bit of a tournament here for Greg Jenkins. His last match with Chris Calabrese also went hill in a race to 9. And now it's 10-9. They played 19 frames. It's getting close to another hill battle.
Yeah, a bit of fatigue will be kicking in right about now. I mean, they've been playing for an hour and a half.
What have they been playing all day, Luke?
The final has been going for the last hour and a half.
Absolutely. 1 minute 24 if you want to be exactly precise, and 16 seconds.
Whoa, that's a wild shot there by Greg.
Let's play another game of whose legs. Who's going to hand the ball back? Dave's got his ball in hand and he's wondering where he's going to put it. He's having a look around the table, having a little walk around. I think maybe going for the middle pocket, try and get that 3 out with this shot. Possibly. But
Safety.
yeah.
I think he's looking at the safety.
I think he might play off
Possibly
that.
3 foul. If he can get this right.
Possibly play behind the 3 and the 9. Off the 2 he was looking at then.
I'm not sure. I think a few things are going through his
I'd actually pot the 2 here, come down for the 3, punch the 3 around to where the 4 is, and leave the white behind the net.
Well, I think he can see that 3 because he's looking at playing a bit of screw shot off that and bringing it back.
Either way you look at this, it's going to be a tough shot. Even kissing into it, it's no guarantee that you're going to land on it.
Tapping his finger on the table there. He's a little bit anxious.
Like I'm tapping my foot for him to hurry up and play a shot.
It's
Take your
important.
time, Dave.
When you're in situations like this, you got to, probably 1,000 things are running through his mind, different ways you can play it. But once you make a decision, stick with it, be confident, helps with your shot. I see a lot of people caught in 2 minds a lot, and they end up landing right in the middle of where they actually want to be.
I've left myself in a position like this and got a complete mind blank, John. I haven't got a clue.
Just collapsed.
And then you end up just playing a shot for the sake of, not in a final or anything like this, but you end up playing a shot just for the sake of making everyone happy that you'll just hurry up and take a shot.
He's definitely taking his time.
So he's putting it back looking, what, like he's going to do a double?
Just hit the ball, Dave!
Safety.
Yeah, he's definitely going with safety.
He's going to double this.
Ooh,
After all that.
and that might not be good enough.
I think you might be able to see this blue.
It's still a tough shot if it's on.
Tough shot, come on. Textbook.
Yeah, but if he's what, is he going to run the white forward?
Two
got,
rails, just-
got a chance of clipping that orange ball on top.
Just punch it past that, come off 2 rails and back around to the other side of where he is now.
Yeah, that's the shot. Ooh,
not got it.
He's thrown his arm out there. That's why he's missed that by so far.
Well, Dave's got a perfect opportunity now to bring this to Hill.
Absolutely.
Can we get it? The Hill match we've all been waiting for.
Greg pointing to the
Jenkins
table there.
versus Roljic.
Pointing to the table with his cue, showing what he wanted to do or showing a bit of frustration. They've opted for the jigger for this shot. I like them jiggers on them tables. They're very light, aren't they?
Yes.
They weigh hardly anything. Plastic.
Not
rests.
always a good thing.
I prefer it to be a little bit more heavy, just to make it sturdy.
Lighter the jigger is, the more touchy it is. You can move it very easily. If there's a bit of weight under the jigger does not do that.
I always find when I play at City Heroes with that jig, I always got to put my hand, the hand that I'm not cueing with, over it and push it down to the table to make sure it doesn't move.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Me being telling terrible jokes, I like to hold one above my friend, and then when they look at me in complete, "What are you doing?" I say, "You're under arrest."
Jesus.
So 10-9. Dave's in control. Has just played a lovely shot there to well, leave Greg absolutely snooker behind his black. And if there's going to be any chance or point to do this in the match, now is that time.
Yeah, that's right. Jono's jumping around like a monkey behind us. Whoa. Oh. Close one there by Greg.
Nearly got it, and nearly got it second time round as well, but then again, if we'd have clipped it second time, he wouldn't have hit a cushion. So it might have been a foul, but fantastic attempt.
We'll see if Dave can hold his nerve here. It's a pretty straightforward finish, but 10-9 down. Seen stranger things.
No, too right, John. I mean, if you miss a run out like this, you've lost the game. And so, you know, it's a huge amount of pressure on you to miss even a simple shot sometimes, because, you know, if you miss it, it's all over.
See, but that's the great thing about Dave is, you know, even if he does miss in a time like this, great chance of just Roljic him, and, you know, he's fine anyway. Just leave it behind the 9.
But, you know, he's coming from behind, you know, being a few frames down, picking it up, bringing it level, taking it forward. It's his thing.
Solid shot. Here we have it. We've got a hill battle.
Well, here we are.
Here we are, 10-all. Greg to break. Will he do a magic one?
Oh,
there's that
another
one.
brilliant break.
That is a very nice break.
Must we keep seeing this? Greg consistent Jenkins.
That 4's just come over enough just to make this first shot a lot harder than what it was. That 4 didn't come across. He could have just sort of played that a bit softer and played the 3 in the middle, but got a bit of work to do now.
He's just, well, not really. He's just got to punch this across middle ball. He's going to land. He'll have a clean shot into the middle up the top.
Yeah, or the top pocket even.
Or he's just going to play it like that and land nearly good.
Okay,
Nearly
got the middle pocket there. Just
now under pressure, this is a hard shot. 10-all.
he can play into the black here to stop the white.
He's going to play it one-handed.
I think he might just.
I think he actually is going to play. It looked like he was looking at the safety then, because it is a quite easy safety shot.
Pop this into the middle pocket, use the black to stop the white, and then send that pink into the
I don't think he's going to use the black there again.
Don't think he can. Oof.
Oh, well, he's going to kick himself here. He's left his cue sitting on the table there for a couple of seconds to show his frustration with the shot that he just did. Dave's rubbing his hands together. Feathering like he's going to smack this one.
He's left himself a combo.
Play stopped on the other table. I love saying that. Nice shot, nice shot. Can he see the side of that? I think he can. Well, Dave chalking his cue there.
Giving his weapon a bit of a clean.
Absolutely.
Just wiping down his shaft. It's a bit sticky.
Enough of them kind of references there, Mr. Hough. I think he might just pull this white ball back gently for a shot of the green in the corner pocket.
Good shot.
He's played that well, especially under pressure.
Yeah, well judged pace. Easy to overplay those shots when you're under the 10-10 in a state title.
Trying a little bit of my snooker commentary there, you know. He's played that one a bit nice there, mate. can't see any problems for him here. He's just going to pop these out.
He does have a little bit of, got a little bit of more angle than probably what he wanted. Going to slow roll this in or play with a little bit of left hand side. Definitely wanted a bit straighter than what it is.
I think he'll just roll this in really gently and leave himself roughly where the black is for the easiest shot he can do on the 9. I don't think he'll play anything elaborate here.
Brilliant shot.
That is a nice shot by the Reljic.
Cheeky.
Confident shot by our new state champion, ladies and gentlemen.
Look at that.
There
Well
we
done,
go.
mate. Very good.
Dave Roljic,
Well
9
done.
ball state champion 2012.
Well done to both finalists.
Thanks everyone for watching.
Yes.
For a terrific match, and thank you very much, guys.
Cheers.